Silverhawk head coach Shawn Lutz, a 27-7 win over Bloomsburg in the regular season finale. You finished 9-1. You know, there's no doubt about it now. You're going back to the NCAA playoffs for the 6th straight year. Overall thoughts on today's game?
I'm just very pleased, to be honest with you. You know, first of all, it was awesome to recognize the 72, 73, 74 championship teams here. Coach Mahalik, it's their 50th anniversary. We had them back. And every time you have alumni back and talk about the history, you realize how great this place is in rock football. But it was a complete game today. I was really excited. We did miss some mistakes with penalties, but I thought it was the most complete game we've had up to this point against a quality Bloomsburg team from an offensive, defense, and special teams. And we never take this lightly. We feel confident that our name will be called tomorrow, and we're pretty confident we're going to get a home playoff game. And just to get in the dance and be one of 28 teams in the country is a big honor for us. And we're not just trying to get there, we're trying to advance each and every week. The goal is to win next week and be together for Thanksgiving.
And you mentioned a complete game in all the phases today, but we got to talk about your defense a little bit today. You came into this game just absolutely battered on defense. Yep. You were down 6 linebackers and three linemen last week. Just a ton of injuries on the defensive side of the ball. You came out today and you really slammed the door on Bloomsburg. You limited what they could do all day long. They only ran 39 offensive plays for 202 yards. Totally shut them out in the second half. Talk about your defense.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Rosanna, our defensive coordinator, Coach Bader, Coach Skarasich, Coach Whitaker. There's one more I cannot, Coach Dinger, okay? I just don't want to forget about those guys. They do a great job with those guys. And you know, our defense has a lot of pride. We battled some injuries, but man, did they step up. Those 3 turnovers were big time. The defensive line was just punishing people. Really excited what Munchie Marcus Johnson did. I think he's one of the best in the country. We got Jacob Snow back. Andrew Vince played a little bit. The secondary, I mean, it was a total team effort there. I mean, 39 plays. That says a lot. And this is another thing. That quarterback was so hot as a player, and we really shut him down for him running the football and actually throwing 2 to 3 interceptions. It was just a really good day for the defense. I'm very excited moving forward with the defense for the national playoffs.
And offensively, on the offensive side of the ball, you've been going empty set a lot lately. You've been racking up the passing yards in the passing game. Today, you went back to more 11, 12 personnel. You had your running backs back there, and you ran and grounded and pounded them for 191 rushing yards on the day. Got some big carries from Chris Dior and from Idris Lawrence, and you didn't even really need to throw the ball that much because you were so dominant. Really controlled the pace of the game as well on the ground. Talk about your offense.
They're just getting better. I mean, if we need to throw, we can throw. If we need to run, we can run. It starts with that offensive line. We've done a great job. And again, we graduated 4 guys last year. So credit them. Credit the 2 running backs. They're running hard right now. And credit Braden. I mean, we'll do whatever the defense allows us to do. We got weapons everywhere. And I really like where we're at from an offensive standpoint. It's hard to tackle our guys in space. That's what Idris Lawrence did. I think he was a standout today. But I'm just excited.
And special teams wise, you had one blunder today. You had a muffed punt there in the first half. Actually led to Bloomsburg's only points. They threw a touchdown that, you know, maybe almost looked like it could have been a fumble at the goal line there. But that was really the only points they had after the muffed punt. But you came back special teams. Mason Yawn, 2 more field goals today. He's still perfect in the kicking game ever since taking over that role 3 games ago. Had another 40-yard field goal today. Talk about the confidence you're gaining in the kicking unit.
Yeah, I tell you what, you got to be special when you get the playoff games, because they can come down to one possession, and how you kick off, how you punt, how you do field goals. And it's a guy we just trust. There's no bigger stage for him. He's just laid back. He doesn't panic, and he made some big plays today, kicking field goals, and then punting. I think he had almost close to a 50-yard punt. Gives a different aspect right there. And then also, you know, Kai Wilson, he'll be back. He'll learn from that. I mean, we weren't mad at him the week before when we ran back that return for a touchdown, so we'll learn from that. But every single unit matters, and I do like what Mason is doing.
And you finished the regular season 5-0 at home again this year, and the 50th anniversary of this stadium. How cool was that today? 50th anniversary since this stadium opened. You're honoring those guys that played 72, 73, 74. Those guys played in the first ever game in this stadium, and they were back here today. How cool is that to finish the regular season undefeated?
Words can't describe it. It's just an honor to be a part of it, just like we're all part of it, and it just means so much. We got a great atmosphere here. Our facility guys, Travis and all of them, do a great job, John and your crew, and I'm just really honored to be a part of it. We're going to hopefully have a home playoff game again, staying at home. There's nothing better.
Well, 9-1 on the year, another victory, Coach, to end the regular season. We'll find out the playoffs tomorrow. Congratulations.
Thank you, and go Rock.